Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So we just got the new hourly here. Pop open. And now we're seeing some orders coming in, flooding in the market. This is New York session. Orders flooding in right now. If you notice today is kind of bearish, right? Like the PA, the daily is down 1.24%. It says here. And there's a range to correct from the Asia session right here. So we're already breaking below support. We already broke below support. And I think price is coming down. Actually, if we break these lows, I think price is already on its way down. It's breaking from this low right over here. You're probably going to see price kind of like melt off this section right now. As I think with the New York session open, we could see some seller aggression step in and price to continue moving down bearish. So that's the area we're looking at. You see price kind of like broken retested here. Correct? Get through these wicks right over here and then fill this range. That's what I would be expecting definitely from PA right now. Just needs to get through that wick right there. We should be off to the races. Back in the markets. Nice little break. Hope you all enjoyed your break. Have you guys been trading since London, since the last stream that we had? Have y'all still been on the chart since then? Since the London session? You know, take like a nice little three. I think it took like a 3-hour break over here. Nope. All right. I had a break. Nice. Yeah, it's always good to get like, you know, give yourself like a small break. Yeah, this is setting up beautifully. Since it's not yet broken the lows, needs to get through at least this wick right here. It's breaking the highs. Let's see what the reaction here is gonna be. Let's see what the reaction here. Let's see if this is gonna be a liquidity grab. Oh my days! Look at the orders coming in. Look at the amount of sells coming in here. Previous hourly candlesticks. Look at the seller aggression at 1.2 million. Orders are flooding into the market right now. This would be a beautiful liquidity grab confluence right here by 47.34. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Reject that area and then start just breaking below that support right there. I think that would be pretty clean as far as a move goes. Oh, break and retest, reflip, respect 47.34 area over there, and then come down. Let's do some minor retests. Could be the same thing we saw during London session. Liquidity grab and then price to come down bearish. Loads of selling aggression here. We don't want to sit. You know, this is a reversal confirmation as well, technically, because it broke below this key support area right over here. So it is kind of like a reversal play because it broke this key support. Boom, boom. Price came down. And then now it's just hovering right underneath it. Such as this. So it's a very important and crucial area this is. You're about to see a big move come out of this. Whether it's going to move down or up, but I think it should move down. In my opinion. Unless it really starts pushing up, then, you know, re-breaks the highs over here. Then we can probably see buys start to step in. But yeah, currently right now, as you can see, a lot more sells coming into the market. A lot more seller aggression. So it would be nice. So, you know, keep an eye out for this right here. This break right over here. Look at this. Orders flooding in. Would not be surprised to see us melt soon. So let's watch. Let's watch how the candlesticks are gonna print. See what we can do here today. Probably gonna try and take 2 more trades before the day ends. Oh, it looks like it's coming back up. It's trying to re-break. Spot gold is breaking already. Buy aggression are trying to increase at the moment. They are trying to flip delta right now. Man, that's kind of like why I like the New York session sometimes, is because you see a lot more of this order flow action. They're trying to take over this level. This is like a point of control area. You can actually even see it here on the order flow. It's showing you where the point of control is, which is essentially right over here with PA. Alright, that's the key point of control area here. So we're gonna see if the buyers are gonna take it, because they have clean range. If the buyers take it towards like resistance, like 47, 43, they're trying to build up on that buyer aggression right now. Although sellers are still intact. Very important break, very important zone that is. We just gotta watch. We just gotta sit here and just watch right now. This kind of also doesn't have a bottom wick. Would have been nice for that to create a bottom wick before breaking the highs if it wants to move up. It's gonna get out of this zone. Sometimes, you know, gonna do it like immediately. Sometimes gonna take some time. But yeah, it is trying to break right now. Can it move, Goldie? Can we move? Can we move? We want to see the round of, with this round of distribution. We want to see who's getting paid out. Who's Goldie gonna pay out? Are we gonna pay out the buyers or sell? Buy or sell, chat. Buy or sell. Buy or sell. Which side are you on? Are you on the bull side or are you on the bear side? Because right now someone's gonna get paid out. Someone might get paid out. Somebody might get a whip here, but you're about to see it, right? Now we're in the past, but in the future, you're gonna see maybe something like this. Then as the stream continues, maybe we're gonna be up here and we're gonna be talking about how this was a zone down over there. You're in. All right, looks like we got a buyer here. We got some buyers. Someone coming in to support the buyers. Can we get some pressure? Buyer aggression is it's creeping up. It's creeping up. They're trying to push. They're trying to push. Right now. They are having a possibility to advance at this moment. There is a clear accumulation down there. No, yeah, there is. Kind of just depends, you know, like what are you looking at? What kind of a confluence do you have for your trade? Because now we're breaking above that support area, so it could be a reversal. Breaking back above this zone, that 15-minute support. Buyers are stepping in. How much did they even peak? The question is, it's doing it in a crack. Oh, okay, like about 20 pips on that break. Ah, very, very tricky one. Very, very tricky one. Because it broke, okay, here it broke, it didn't really break strong. The break would have been here. That means maybe a break-even trade. Yeah, if you didn't already secure something, then that could have been a break-even for me. If I did not secure something. If I did not secure something, I think I would have been stopped at break-even there. Although it can still keep moving up, I don't think I would have taken the smoke. Sometimes you gotta choose, you know. You got a 5-minute open here. Let's see if maybe this 5 now can continue moving. Because this 5 had already moved up, right? So I guess that's why I kind of hesitated. It already moved up a little bit. So it retraced. Maybe it could have stopped me out of BE there. Because in this scenario, we had a 5-minute already kind of like overextend. So it would just be an annoying sort of pullback that would have taken me out of BE. Potentially. But now if you're still holding, it would still be pretty decent there on that retracement. It wasn't too bad. Maybe like 10 pips. Still trying to make its way on upwards. Many things were for the bulls, like it was oversold anyway. Yes, yeah, if you took the shot, pretty good. It's up from like where I think I would got it in like about 30 pips. It's in distribution. That's what I wanted to see. Someone here is getting paid out. Right now, as it's coming up to fill up that range, somebody getting paid out here. You know, we're just kind of going to watch them. That's what the market is. It's just a instrument from transferring wealth from the patient, from the impatient to the patient. Right? Close it there. Nice one. And that would have been like pretty good move. It's a reversal play, right? So it's showing you that reversal signal for the sellers. Once started creeping and closing above 47.34 over there on the 15-minute break of support. Little V-shaped reversal, but it gave the accumulation reversal play. Let's actually see how our DXY reversal play here is doing on the monthly. Oh, we're still respecting, you see? In this scenario here, oh wow, look at this. Look at the way gold is moving up here. But you see, this would still be some time because no candlesticks are advancing here, no breaks of the highs. We're still respecting 100, and I think that's because of the rate decisions that we have on the horizon. That the reason why the DXY is not yet fully convinced to move up, even though the war has been kind of increasing strength. I think it's maybe if things don't escalate fast enough, DXY might lose out momentum and start coming down with potential interest rate cuts on the horizon. I'm surprised, man. Like, dollar index has really not moved. Dollar has just been stabilizing here. For me, this is artificial. This is an artificial hold on the dollar that's currently happening right now. So I thought, you know what the plan was, man? I thought the plan was to pull up, get this war to strengthen the dollar, and then Powell can come in with the rate cuts later. That's what I thought was going to happen. But, you know, there's still time. But yeah, now you can see that how we can talk about now when we're in the future. As we said, we would be talking about price here and how price was coming out from that zone. Right? Now you can see this. Because we've been through the scenario so many times that we kind of know what to expect from it. So this hourly has just made one move. You see how the hourly here has moved up? It's paid out once. Simple. That's it. That's TFX concepts. It's paid out once. So if you can get into the ebbs and flows of how that the market gonna move like this per hourly candle, man, you gotta have so much clarity. But now you see the range here has been filled up until resistance by 47.43. That's it. That's it. We only know that price is going to move from here to here for now, but we can expect maybe some profit taking. Maybe we're going to have some pullbacks at this point, but it's going to have some sort of a reaction by 47.43. Would have been nice if you got that bullish divergence as well. I see you get some profit taking, and then it's gonna set up again, and you know then we're gonna come in. Then we're gonna come in. See chat, like literally, like if you see the way I'm looking at market right now, why do you ever need to FOMO? Why do you ever need to rush anything? Why do you ever need to complicate your chart work? I think, you know, that was a pretty damn clear example. And that was the whole idea of today, was to show you that you don't need to FOMO into trades. So during the London, we did the same thing. We called out the buy and then we waited for our move and we had our move and, you know, it was a pretty good day. So it's the same thing here, you know, kind of like calling out potential buy here. And then that's it. That was the move. Now we're going to wait for the move. The next move. Because now the market needs to gather people back in again, you see? It's distributed orders from here. And now it's going to need to create or stimulate an auction of sort. So it's going to pay them out, retrace, maybe even try and look if there are any more left in here. Try grab a bit more orders, try and push up. Or it's just no one is left there anymore and, you know, price going to range for a bit again. But yeah, NY open, that was the first move, so pretty good. I think what people are waiting for here really is this follow through, correct? Like this move to the downside, like if candles can briefly break the lows. See, we're still kind of like respecting previous lows over here. If we can like reflip, start to break the lows and then come down to fill that range, that's going to be the key thing. The main event for today, especially with the increased tensions in Iran, that's the play, most likely. That's the main play. So this could still not yet be the New York Open fake out, because New York Open would typically have a fake out, yeah? So if you see we broke below 15-minute support and then it's pulled up above 15-minute support, technically it could be, but I feel like we could have a double fake out situation, because I feel like sells are more lucrative. If you even look at the daily is like already opened such a big gap down. How's order flow treating you? Pretty good. Pretty damn good. You know, like when people look at order flow, they forget that you still need to read price action. So it's like a very nice confluence. Because see, the thing with the order flow, the confluence, it's a bit more fast. Whereas confluence, like SMA confluences, sometimes can be a bit slower. And you're able to tell a story a bit better because it's kind of like price still, right? You're still reading price. You got the ask, you got the bid. There's a bid, there's an ask. So you're still reading price action in a different format. So it's more immediate. What's the name of the chart? It's EXO chart. Bro, I just did $400 with $7. Move on gold. I'd care even if they dump. It's like just the momentum. I don't think the market can tank around 10 even before that. I don't know, generally today. We'll see, man. I'm just waiting here like you. You know, so it's like we're all at the airport, yeah? And we're sitting together, all just waiting for the same flight. And whatever the guy's gonna say on the intercom, we're just gonna be like, okay, so I guess we're gonna go there now. Right? That's what we're doing. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Get a buy, get a sell. But right now, for sure, the buyers are they're just profit taking, correct? Well, I don't think this is the real move yet. It's definitely been a good move, but I don't know if the real move yet. I was like 78 pips, 80 pips to resistance. Man, I remember one time I was traveling, I got lost in the airport, and then I asked a guy for directions, and the guy was like, I'm just a traveler like you. Like, I'm just also trying to figure it out. So we gotta wait for the market to unfold. But Yeah, that was definitely some kind of a confluence down over there. Let's see. You passed your eval on the buy. I overshot a bit. Target was 3K. Wow, man. Overachiever. 4400, 4418. All I knew was 3K. W. When people do these funded accounts, do they even pay attention to percent anymore? Or do they just focus on the money? You analyze futures and trade CFD? No, man. No. All you got to do is follow my posts. I post literally everywhere. See that? What are we trading right now? Oh, you can't. I'm kind of blocking here. What is this? Oh, the chat's blocking it now. Told you. Some profit taking. Just people getting out of the market right now, securing the profit. Look at the amount of orders again flowing in. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. See, we don't know what's going to happen from that point. And then you see market tumble. Boom. So now we're going to wait again. There's a rejection. No, it's focused on 1% risk. I always thought people would just focus on the money. Coming to the buyer zone again, and I think it was just getting more orders to pass the zone. Oil is not moving crazy. Man, I'm telling you, I think they're looking for the damn. They're looking for the sell-off here. Oil's not moving too much. You're right. The daily kind of looks like a doji, but of course we had the gap. So it is technically up in the day. Oh, child, it's a good move, but I don't think it's a real move. I believe it's a sells. I believe it's a sells. Like if you're trying to catch a bumper clock, I believe you're gonna catch a sell. You know what I made for what I had for lunch, which is it's such a W meal. I did the Matthew McConaughey tuna fish salad. He calls that tuna fish salad. Why do people call it tuna fish? You just call it tuna. Is there a different kind of tuna, like tuna fish? Some people call them tuna fish, but it's just fucking tuna. But it's nice, bro. Like he put some jalapeno chips in there. You get your tuna fish. You put some gherkins or some dill pickles in there. You put in. He uses mayonnaise. I use like a bit of yogurt instead. What else? A little bit of lemon. A little bit of vinegar. Sweet corn, man. You gotta have that sweet corn in there. I also really like that. You can put in like a green apple for like some crunch. You know, a little freshness. So good, man. So good. That guy knows how to live. Yeah. And it's fresh and it's light. And you also got like a small cheat in there with the jalapeno chips. So even when you're cutting, because I'm still cutting right now, you still get like high protein, low calorie. You just get like a handful of chips in there, man. Make sure you leave a like on the stream for that recipe, guys. Trust me, it's a hack. And it's better the next day. Yeah, so I think price is coming. I think price is coming down. You just need to break these lows over here and see some momentum in. You see the hourly is reflipping as well. It's trying to reflip, come down, break those lows. Yeah, this could be the real move. Look at the orders flooding in right now. This is going to be the inception of the first sell-off that we're probably going to experience for the New York session over here today. Once we get through the zone. I re-downloaded his chat with Chris Williamson today. Gonna listen to it as I get the steps in. Nice. Yeah, man. Like since we started like this cut over here, my body age has gone down from, I think last time I saw like 33 to 28. It's really important. Nah, it's flirting with the idea. It's about to melt though. Let's run up the likes, guys. Let's run up the likes. Support the stream. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Yeah, it's starting to build a few rejections here. This is what I call potential false support. Right here. You see these rejection wicks? Could be giving the illusion that we're getting buyers in, you might think. But you see, Delta, everything here is still kind of bearish, right? This thing's about to melt, guys. This thing's about to melt. I think once it gets like through this level, right over here. Right? Once it gets through that level. It's not even a clean setup, per se. Like, in terms of the technical side of it, it's not really there, but just the way that the market is set up in general, I would not be surprised to see a break below here and a strong push. Especially if you know what could happen, a really good thing for us to happen here. I don't know if the market's going to give us this chance, but if we close like a bullish doji on the hourly, retest and then get like an hourly break like this. But you see what's currently at play right now. It's an hourly shotgun play. I guess that's why I guess we also see this as a potential really good move. So it'll be like a H1 shotgun play once it gets through that wick. A H1 shotgun play with a strong top wick that's been formed. And a potential to just completely melt. So we'll see how we approach it. Right now, I think it's still kind of playing within that range of where we had the distribution up, down, and respecting support. Let's see how the hourly would look on the reflip. Um, I'm trying to see where the song is. Let's see. Is it this one? Let's see. Have you tried Shazamming it? Yeah, I don't know like where it is. Mornings to come. Yeah, sorry about it. I don't know where it is. Because I put it into the intro video. Yes, it's a sell-off. It would be nice to time it with a 30 open. We got we got the new 30 open, huh? Maybe it's gonna be like this half of the 30, because now the 30 would be a break and a retest. It'll be that hourly reflip for the shotgun play, and the 30 would do a break and a retest like this. That actually look pretty clean, wouldn't it? For some reason right now the buyers are still having a hard time. The sellers are having a hard time to reflip the candle. I mean, that's how you're gonna know if it breaks the lows that it truly wants to come down, because it's really pushing up here. It might be trying to trap a buyers, but you see, as of right now, you still have a whole lot of selling aggression down here. So I think the sellers might just be allowing a follow through. It just might be allowing buyers to go in before taking back control. That's what this looks like right here. They're just allowing them, and then all of a sudden you'll just see it tumble. It's like, you know, you just give just enough leeway. Just enough leeway, but not too much control. That's what's happening here on the order flow. It's just enough, but not too much control, so they can quickly take it back. Just like if you're ever gonna watch that tug of war that people normally do, and they're pulling that rope, sometimes you gotta let go just a bit, and then pull it in. Remember, drink more water, chat. Put some sea salt in there, a pinch of sea salt. All right, so it's no fun right now. We'll see. Maybe if the hourly might even just close like a support there, because it did it before once. It actually broke below. Next candle broke the low, and then it pulled up, closed like a support. Now it's broken again. This candle has still not yet broken these lows. So I think breaking these lows on the second half of the hourly will give like a higher chance that price can go down. Yeah, just dump it in there. Are you updating the masterclass with any additional videos? No, not at the moment. I was kind of hoping people would just watch the ones which are there already, but I don't know. Well, I've got a ton of the huge library of those videos on WAP, on the WAP database. Yeah, this thing is not looking like it wants to flip here. Buyers are really stepping in, taking back control. There's actually something I'm monitoring on the 1 minute chart here. It's like potential cluster. But I still don't see anything too appetizing, you know. But it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. The thing about the market sometimes is whenever you get really comfortable, it's usually then when the setups start to come. It's always when you get way too comfortable, then all of a sudden you see like a really good looking move. Like for example, right here, what I think would happen with price to do this. Correct? And then this will become a rejection zone, and then it will break this low and then just completely melt. Or it can like quickly do this, and then the next candle, but we would have to close bearish for it to look good. Then the next candle like quickly do something like this. But something's definitely cooking up here. It looks like it's gathering blood for you. Hey, we might have a shark in the water. It's doing its thing, that thing now. It's doing the thing now. It's doing the thing now. Watch here. Watch by 4709. Watch by 4709. See, it's already ripping down. Trying to rip up now. It was looking good though. It just pulled up. It just pulled up in the. I'm not yet in, but it just pulled up on the. What do you call it? The last second there. The last few seconds. It pulled up. I feel like this candle here might be waiting. We just might be waiting for the hourly closure. It might come down to retest that zone. You think the melt I predict is coming now? Yeah, it should be coming soon, but I don't know. I thought this would be the candle here to reflip and break the low, but there's only 19 minutes left in it, so it's looking like it might close as a support. We'll see. 30 flipped. So you got a 30 flip. Oh, the 30 did flip. Yeah, actually, that should have, technically speaking, just followed through, isn't it? 30 did flip, rebroke its lows. Interesting. It's a point of control that shifted here. You can see it as well. So you can see it here and then also here. By 47.34. So that's why for me that area here was looking quite important. For some sort of a move to come out of this zone. Maybe it was like a sell to break the lows and then to just keep coming down towards here by 47.02. Because usually when a higher time frame pulls up like this, creates such a elongated top wick, man, on that flip it should be quite strong. Although, like, to be honest, I never had like the greatest luck when it comes to just trading in terms of higher time frame candles, unless they're lining up with a lower time frame structure. So far, it's not really like there's something there, but it's not the most easiest one to kind of like pick out. Not like the first buy that we called when we joined onto stream. So this would actually just be a reflip of an hourly, so hourly shotgun play basically. Remember, smash up the like button, guys, if you like free streams, free education. See, volume is so low today. It's more like a holiday. It's the beginning of the week, which should be very strong, because what we've been seeing even throughout last week is around during this New York session time, we're getting like some pretty nice pushes, you know. We also got it on Friday. But it doesn't last very long. I would say during the New York, maybe you have a window of, how long would you say, Chad? It's 1.5 hours. That's NYSE. Maybe like 2.5 hours. Let's say 2.5 hours. Pretty good window. Anything beyond that point, you're just trying to squeeze what's left of the day. So we're just about 43 minutes in. Only had like maybe one distribution to the upside on the buy. V-shape reversal. See, buy. V-shape reversal down. Potential setup here, which is still kind of like shaky. It's a little shaky. It's a little sharky here now. But we'll see. But something should be coming out of this zone here. Oil moved a little. Buyers trying to take some control here at the break of the high. Look at the orders flooding in again. Oh, wait, I gotta change back here. Something tells me we may have not yet seen that New York session open fake out. correct? Since the yoke opened, we had the small reversal here, pushed up, filled up the range. Beautiful move. Correction. And now it's like still deciding overall where the New York session is going to take us. Right? Within this range here. We got resistance by 47.43 and then support down over here. As I said, for me, it would be a lot more clearer if it just came down. Like, this would just make sense to me. And also, like, overall, we've been kind of like slowly moving down here. So we have this like recent PA from this high. Create new lower lows. You got like lower low, lower low, lower low. See, we're still kind of like coming down. It would be nice to just see that follow through and then correct that move on the left hand side. But if it doesn't do that, we may need to entertain the idea that price might not sell off. Although the way the order flow here is looking, see, seller aggression came in on the previous hourly candlestick. This actually should have been the follow through. This should have been the shotgun. Because look, we got 2.9 million on this closure. With that much selling aggression, man, if this candle broke these lows, we could have seen price continue to mop up. So, don't know where the sellers went. Got about like 15 minutes for, or 13 minutes for candle to close. Maybe it was just like a small fake out. Because sometimes, you know what happens? Like, people just get into trades like this. They would see, like, for example, the candlestick close below like a support, or assume this is some kind of a continuation from these previous big sell-offs right here, and then just get faked out like that, correct? So it's just the same thing that happens on the 5 and the lower time frames on the higher time frames as well. It just takes longer. Buy aggression is pretty strong. They're really about to mirror this 2.9 million. Well, like 1.2. But it's a shame because like price had to come down here first. Like for people who have kind of like bigger stops, expecting these bigger moves. Let's say if they're expecting something like that. Then for XY reasons getting stopped out as price goes in their favor. I mean, yeah, as price goes in their favor, reduce the stops and then get stopped out and then have that happen. I mean, if this thing starts to fly up, we may be seeing a trap here on the previous hourly with that amount of seller aggression that came in. By 47.29. And if it tries to squeeze them out, we got to focus and see where can we head to next. All right, so we have 30-minute resistance here and we got another resistance up here. So in 11 minutes, this candle here will close. And then maybe you're going to see something like this. Continuation, small wick fill. And then for it to pull up. Fill that wick area and then come up towards 47.56. You see, so basically what I was saying on the 1 minute, this is what I meant. Like something was cooking up here. It looks like the distribution was to the upside instead. Broke the highs. Actually would have been a decent buy. I think the buyer confidence was there by the time we were re-breaking that 1 minute structure. I just wasn't paying too much attention to it. But right over here. Because this is the leg, right? Like whenever we take a trade, we're trying to catch this. I have CVD divergence down, Brent dumping. Loads of activity. Never took the lows, but if it did, there was a chance for a dump. Oh, yes. Now we just gotta watch that 30-minute resistance. See how buyers are coming in? Super aggressive right now. So basically the order flow, what it's doing, it's telling us that this is a genuine move. For those of you trying to say you can see the candle, you can see the candle, but this is showing us that this is a genuine momentum to the upside. Because sometimes it can be doing this, but it could just be absorption. And then next candle, if you're planning on taking a buy, maybe you're going to get faked out. Come on. Wow, buy is still pushing through these levels. I mean, it's a lot like heavy lifting for them. Because on the 5-minute, you know, you have some resistance points there. Also on the 15-minute, you got resistance points. It just looks only clean on the 30. Four-hour liquidity grab off the previous 4-hour lows. You can kind of tell a bit of a picture here, I guess. I just don't fully trust the buys. If it was to move up, that would be a really good smack in the face for the sellers, though. Yeah, candle starts to move like this, break above this high for the rest of the day. Because a bunch of people are looking at that sell, isn't it? It's the most obvious level. Just be patient, chat. Like right now, for sure, because the hourly has already moved up and it's about the new hourly is about to open up here. Trust me, that 1 minute is going to reveal itself soon. It's been kind of supported here on the 15 minute. Nice little carry. You can see on that 15 the ASMA. Nice carry on that. See how the 5 minute reacting, break above 5 minute SMAs, crossover. 1 minute still holding as well. As you can see, like right here. 1 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes relatively holding. We got space up until this next one. That's about 75 pips away. We're breaking above the hourly SMA. Man, this thing's looking really bullish actually. Just see if it can sustain the momentum here. It might need to pull back though first on that new hourly open before moving up again. Or smash that like button, chat. Support the channel. Let's see what Discord here is saying. Got Momar. Oh, and Momar caught the buys. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I was thinking about, man, maybe I should have taken it, but I was too focused on the sells at this time. Secured 23 pips. Way too focused on the sells, but nice. Got a better entry. Ah, that was that one. Yeah, that little 11 pip pullback. Very nice. It's completely melted there. That was the third trade. Second one secured up 7% for the day. Glad to step away from the market for the day. Oh, nice. Ooh, look at that. Nice SMA support. First of the week successful. London at open session breakout. Oh no, this was a bumper clot.
Are you running?
Minute 40 for candle closure. Let's see if that 30 can actually close above here by 47.44. Yeah, volume is looking freaking amazing right now. 70.3 million. 70.3, yeah. Way above average. So one of the biggest volume candles that we've seen all day. That means a lot of orders here have been traded. This is good to see market participants are active. But watch out for Goldie here on the 1 minute. It's cooking, it's cooking. I'm just going to kind of monitor this level here. We'll see on the new hourly open. Yeah, 1 hour candle's closing here. Let's see where that 30 closes. Oh, can we close it? Can we close it? Can we close 47.44? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We closed it. Oh, don't break, you son of a gun. Oh, no. Should have waited a bit there for me. Yeah, that's what we get sometimes, you know? When the new Owlies open. You got it for a small scalp? Nice. I had a feeling that Owlie would actually just kind of like... That's what you get with Owlie opens. Oh, that's what... Okay. Shotgun. 30-minute shotgun. That was a follow through. It was a 30 shotgun. Right to the T there, 20 pips. No. No. It filled the range now. Again. It just went through my level here. Again, another 40 pips. Man, look at this activity. Oh, that's right. We gotta check the news. I keep forgetting. What do we got? Core PPI. That was at 8:30. Chat, you didn't even tell me those news. At 8:30 here, we had core PPI. But anyway, the good news is there's no more news now. Oh, that's tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. Oh, okay, yeah, that's tomorrow. Monday, there's no news. Yeah, it's Monday. I was wondering why. It must be Trump. Maybe Trump woke up. Did he post something? Let's go on Truth Social. Four hours ago. Nah, he hasn't been active yet. Just freaking blasted through the levels. In 1 hour news existing home sales, we don't look at that here.
We don't do that here.
Those are yellow folder events. Existing home sales, see? This is just clutter. This is just clutter. You gotta come here on your filter and then you gotta untick the yellow folders. Because, you know, in that case, you're never gonna take a trade. There's always going to be something. I might reset something up here before the move onwards to the upwards. It might reset right here and then give us another push. Up or below? When I purchase the order flow indicator, make sure you guys tune into the stream early enough so I don't have to keep repeating it throughout the stream. Just subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on. We trade the London Open and the New York Open. I'm just going to mention it once per question when the stream starts. Until I can get that link. I'm still working on the link. And then, you know, we're going to post it in the description. Yeah, that shotgun there on the 30 played out beautifully though. On the 30, the 15 minute. I mean, the hourly is still relatively fresh. I would say this hourly has had one move. Oh, and it had the freaking kiss of death in there too, as it was breaking above the high. And look at these orders flying in right now. We might just see a directional market for a moment if it doesn't want to hold up to set up again. It just probably like be more directional. Yeah, it was nice. We got that little kiss of death right here on that 8 SMA. Boom, break above that previous candlestick high. Increase the momentum. But you see, that was pretty much that range right here. Oh, it closed below this 15-minute resistance, but the 30-minute was clear. So a lot better on the 30. Buyer aggression really stepping in. We're already at 1.9 million. Oh my days. And it's only been 8 minutes. I'm assuming there's going to be some form of profit taking to happen here at this point from these shotgun plays. I already shot up like 65 from that wick. So that's when we come in, right? After the profit taking. This is what I'm looking at here. A pullback down, boom. Kind of like retest these lows. Like that, and then give us maybe a continuation above or below. Orders slowing down a little. We've missed one move on this hourly, so we still have like maybe 2 more. Or I've missed, I guess. Gotta be patient. We can't force the market to move right now. It's gotta set up and then we get our confirmation. The only thing is I hope it doesn't try and pull a quick one here. It could try and pull a quick one here. If this candle here on that next candlestick opens up, for example, and then comes down like this, then that would be an interesting sell entry, but I would need this candle here to close bearish before even considering like, or the next candle to close bearish before considering a break. Either it's going to break here and give us a liquidity grab confluence right over here, or it's going to close bearish for the next candlestick to open and then re-break the highs. Like this. But I don't know, at this point it seems like we're still pushing. There's a lot of buyer aggression in the market right now, and that's why it was still pushing up, it seems. Loads of freaking buy. Oh my days, look at this amount of orders coming in. Yeah, this thing is gonna spike. We're about to spike. We're about to spike. We're about to spike. It's not letting anybody in. Let's see that 30-minute. Oh, it's about to close in about 16 minutes though. Could have been like a continuation, but you got like 15-minute potential shotgun there. How about 1 minute 30 seconds for that 15-minute closure above resistance? Gotta get through this rejection zone, but we should have like technically some clean range for price to move up towards 47.75. Which also, you know, that previous weak point of control by 47.85 is still somewhat of a magnet. You see it right over here. 47.85. Super aggressive buyers in here now. Wow, man, they are just flooding the market. Jeez. The price is too high to buy right now. It feels high, but you know, it's like, what happens if the next candle opens and does that? Then you're gonna feel like that's also too high, and then typically that's what keeps happening. Then you look back at it and you're like, damn. But yeah, I get what you mean though. I just try and be objective. You know, we're closing above resistance here. We have some range to move up towards 47.75. So I think if that next candle opens and re-breaks the highs, we may see a push and a continuation. And we also have a lot of like buying aggression. And the hourly is also still fresh. If you look at the hourly, that's a nice bottom wick that's been formed there too. Hourly is still relatively fresh here for a push up, try and break through that zone. That would be like the shotgun play on the 15-minute. We just got a 1-minute candle there, close above resistance. Waiting to see how that thing's gonna reflip. It pushed in the last second. No reflip. Just creating a further bottom wick. See, COMEX gold delivery intentions breakdown. Definitely still has more legs to move up though. London gonna get swept. Yeah, I guess you also have that as a sort of target here. Like that. Let's see. Those are the London. Yeah, those are the London highs. And for us to move through that zone is going to be like, what, 20, 23 pips towards London highs. I think I'm gonna give it a shot if it like reflips up. Because buy aggression is still high. We're at 3 million right now. See? Alright, I got stuck in here. Say if we get follow through. Ooh, not giving me the follow through. Come on, Goldie, don't pull back. Oh, it's a new 1 minute open. Oh, it's a new 5 minute open. Oh, man. Didn't give me the follow through I wanted. Come on, Goldie. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's gonna reset something up here again. Probably waiting for this, I guess. It's gonna reset the move here. Would have been nice to take out the freaking London highs, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna monitor this. I want to see this candlestick pull up. Brutal that it went up again for another grab, huh? Like it re-broke the high. Why re-break the high? Alright, let's just see what is cooking up. An FXCM gold has no top wick on the daily and a fat wick down. Yeah, it would have been nice to see that 15-minute pop through. Just a little bit more. That's like coming back into the range. Chat, what are the odds? What are the odds this thing reflips and breaks the highs again to pull back down? It's got like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It could still reflip and break the high. Very high odds. Think so? It broke like once, pulled down, second time pulled down, third time pulled down. Come on now, Goldie. Because the weird thing is there's definitely a lot more buyers in the market right now. There's no single bearish node that's been taken here. Because that's the only interesting point of interest. 47.61. Because if you look at the 1 minute, it's not really doing much. It just came down, created like this kind of like a structure like this, but it's not really doing much. It just kind of came down like that, right? Only interesting thing is this. If this was to reflip and take out those highs, maybe get like a push there within the last few minutes. But I don't think that. I think it's just going to create a resistance most likely. For some reason, as a scalper, you only look for sells. Sells are easier to see visually. That's probably why. And I also find them easier to see for some reason. NY Open is coming. Let's see. NY Open, NYSE Open. Yeah, NYSE Open. That's true. Well, should be getting more orders, more volume coming in right now. There's 1 more minute left. Do you think that thing's gonna re-break in 1 minute? Got 50 seconds. That new 30 minutes should also come in with some fresh volume. Maybe looking like a small break and a retest here on the 5, but I wouldn't really look too much at the 5. Maybe anything from the 15 minute and above looks better because a small break and retest on the 15. So yeah, price broke above it, retested, closing above like this, and then for that next candle to open with NYSE volume to keep pushing price up bullish. So that's something that I think, could happen over here. Just gonna monitor this. This NYSE open volume here. It seems like they do want to take out the London highs though. Is NYSE volume flooding the market? Move too fast in that zone. But watch out for buys. I think they're going to want to take out these highs. At least now it's created that bottom wick. So we got a bottom wick there formed now. Come on, let's see Goldie. We got a potential seller trap in here as well. Potential seller trap, as you can see here, by 47.54. Double top on the 5 possible buyers. Yeah, I mean, they're accumulating there, though, nicely. You can see it on the... well, let me turn this... They're accumulating here nicely. Because this area, if we break above it, following this accumulation, could look pretty interesting. Delta is slightly decreasing in strength, though. I'm gonna monitor that because the way up is the cleanest way. Like, it's a pretty good way. We have like support by 47.56. Nice break and retest. Unless it creates a support here for the next candle to come down, I think we can pull up. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for some kind of a wick break. I'm also monitoring, bro. Cannot take another trade. It'll be a pretty good move, though, because it's shaking out all traders at this point. Because once it distributes, right? We should actually get the direction. Because the way candlesticks here have been fluctuating a lot, it's pretty much just shaked out a lot of traders. Yeah, you see that fluctuation? It's about to have something. It's about to pop off. 15-minute is about to pop off. Question is, are we coming back into the range or can we respect it to continue moving up bullish for New York? And I see this, right now we're still overall bullish aggression, but we have this bearish node here. This could be an absorption of sellers, right? We could just be letting them sell before we start ripping through them again to the upside. So that's something that I could be anticipating here. Because we're also creating like a 1-minute support right over here. See, this could be that kind of like sell absorption to push back above these highs. I wouldn't take the sell now. For me, the sell below these lows still feel a bit too early. I would love to see a little bit of buyer weakness. A little bit more before that. Oh, but it's just moving. Let's see, can they hold? Can they hold? There's going to be a strong resistance to get through. 47.55. NYPOC is shifted now to the top. Yes, sir. But we're literally at striking distance of London session highs. Is the market really just going to let the London session highs just go like that without sweeping them? Are we really just going to completely just take a U-turn here and then come down, re-break the lows and then continue moving bearish? We're about only like 10 minutes into NYSE. Yeah, sellers are buyers are giving it out. See, the sellers taking control of this area here. Oh man, look at this. Buyers are weakening completely here. So that was another absorption play. They were just losing strength. Look at the hourly here about to flip bearish. Let's see how the hourly did up here. Yeah, it would have been nice if it spiked. Even if it did this kind of spike above here, would have been perfect, right? Then you'd know for sure this was that liquidity spike above the London highs right over here. worrying gold. So we're coming back in the range after all of that. Come on now. Where are my whips? After all of that, we're coming back in the range, gold. Wow. This would have been really good here. Finally break above and see like some kind of correction for NY. Let's see what's this. 5-minute shotgun down. Oh, you caught it. 5-minute shotgun down. See, absorbing the buyers there. I mean, it would have been nice to get a genuine breakout because the volume was also pretty high. It's at 75.6 million. Over here, and the delta is almost like at 3 million. I think if we broke the high, it would have been at 3 million with high volume. Get through these zones. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. If I don't get it now, maybe I'm gonna get it later. This candle here is still open. Still got about 20 minutes for the hourly close. It's still bullish. But for sure it did pay out, sellers. Remember, smash that like button, chat, support the stream. I'd appreciate it. I guess if the hourly was to reflip and break its lows, then I wouldn't be looking too much for buys anymore. Yeah, it looks like NQ is also kind of faking out there. There was a gap on NQ as well. It's literally same thing as Goldie over here. NQ is down 0.60%. The good thing is pulled down like this, so it's created this range for NQ buys. Looking at buys. For sells, I think NQ would need to get below support here by 25 psychological, 25,000. And then you could get some pretty nice sell-offs. Because the daily is kind of moving down already, so if it breaks below that support, you could see like a really nice sell-off here. I think this is something you're gonna watch out for the New York session. Watch for like NQ cracking 25,000 psychological there. Yeah, it looks like the hourly on Goldie, man, this thing is taking a beating. This thing is taking a beating. I don't know if it's gonna have it in it to move up again. Look at how aggressive the sellers are coming in. They brought this thing all the way down from 3 million to 500K. Oh, and almost about to flip. Yeah, it's gonna flip now. This minute's gonna flip it. Watch. It's gonna flip now. Boom. Come on, flip. Re-break that lows. Holy. The strange part is oil is coming down also. Yeah, I guess it happens, you know. It happens from time to time. I'm just surprised it didn't take out... Okay, now, wow, look at this. Now volume is coming in. I'm surprised it did not take out the freaking London highs. It came all the way so close to reverse there. But, you know, this thing can shift pretty quick. Look at this 1 minute candle here. It already pulled up like 100 pips. It can shift pretty quick. Still got like 10 minutes left. Man, for me, that was a surprise. How the heck did it not take out that London highs, man? Look at the buyers coming back in here. Alright, guys, watch out. We're coming back to our level. Alright. Damn, Daniel. Holy. Holy. Holy, man, that happened too fast. Man, it finally took out the freaking highs, but it happened so quick. Got a bit of divergence up there. I was thinking maybe get a flip. Where'd that volume come from, chat? Just watching Delta. Nah, this is super freaking aggressive. Holy. Where the heck did that volume come from? That recovery was too quick. Literally what I was looking for, but I did not expect that 1 minute to skyrocket. What was it, like 136 pips in 1 minute? What? Gold is pissing me off now. What is it doing? Look at this V-shaped reversal right here. And the hourly is still open. It created a bit of divergence. But we're seeing a lot of selling pressure come in. Hey, we might see another run like that. Let's wait. Let's wait. Might see it try and run again. And now waterfall down. Man, that's insane. But it took out the highs. I guess it finally did that. That was what it was meant to do. Oh, like 4 minutes, 5-minute closure here. That was awesome. I'm gonna just say that for Monday as well. I wish I was a bit more locked in. Because that freaking 1 minute, I did not expect it to rush up 136 pips. Sheesh, it's just pulling orders from the highs at this point. They went in for that much, much deeper grab up there. Could it be that the US will block this trade in 4 minutes? Maybe reports of the ships turning up. My news sites are being very slow. I gotta pay attention, chat. I was too busy reading the chat and all these things. I did not see that thing go up. I saw it go up too late. Honestly, something like that can kick up again. How much time we got? Oh, 1 more minute. 1 more minute, then we get a new hourly open. One more minute. This new hourly open might come in with some serious fireworks. I might just monitor this. Iran stated they are looking at abandoning uranium enrichment. Yeah, oh man. You know, with Trump lurking around, you always want to be like kind of careful. I feel like he's getting ready to tweet. He's got those tweets set up on like a schedule. Here comes the new hourly open. I mean, we move so fast through this zone. I feel like surely this should be a wick fill. Right? We got like a little thinning out of orders towards the top end of it here. Ali's creating that bottom wick. Wow, so much tick action. Man, look at the market being flooded in right now. We got two divergences. How the heck is what? Oh no, I'm reading that wrong. I want to see a similar buyer aggression to come in. I don't think moves like that happen on accident. You know, we saw this already with China last week with those buys. And that buy volume when orders come in like that. It's a pretty big order that just got in the market, you know. It's going to take some time for it to continue. So I think right now it might be looking for some more buyers potentially. We're going to wait and see. That hourly did not flip. It's still straight strong. It's still closed quite bullish here. We might just get a reflip of this, right? A reflip of this and then like a wick fill.